Optimum nutrition, the only thing standing between you and the best health of your life. Welcome to the Healthy Meal, 3 minutes that will change your life forever. My name is Ken Roycroft, and I have dedicated my life to researching the relationship between nutrition, exercise, supplementation, and lifestyle, and how the proper balance of these things can affect the aging process and the overall well-being of the human body. After graduating from the University of Massachusetts at Boston, I have performed in excess of 20,000 client consultations in the area of fitness, nutrition, and wellness, as well as lectured nationally as a wellness educator in a career spanning over 20 years. I have a question for you. How much better would your life be if your mind and body were operating at their absolute optimum? What would you be doing different? Today we suffer from a culture of poor nutrition that has placed much of our society at a high risk for disease and other health-related problems. In order to understand what this does to us, we first must understand how our body works. The human body is made up of hundreds of billions of cells, and each one of these cells needs up to 114 different nutrients each and every day just to keep us healthy and alive. These nutrients can only come from the foods we eat or what we put in our body. The consistent lack of proper nutrition has really resulted in a ticking time bomb, including massive increases of obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and many other health problems. The problem really begins with the food choices we make, and really what we choose for the meals we eat. There are basically 3 different types of meals we choose on a regular basis. One is, a lot of us skip meals. We call that no meal, meaning you've got no nutrients, you consume no calories, and you actually have no energy from doing so. The second choice is what we call the quick meal, or the meal on the run. These tend to be very high calorie, low in nutrients, and typically high sugar. And the last is what we call the traditional meal. These tend to be very high in calories, usually high in fat, and can also very often be low in nutrition or nutrient as well because of the food choices we make and sometimes how we prepare them. These typical modern meals create not only low blood sugar, but also of various other problems that are within our daily diet, eating habits, energy, lifestyle, and health. What we ate yesterday gives us the energy and nutrients to regenerate our cells and the tissues of our body. So if you think about it, every single day we're rebuilding our body, or not, based on the food choices or nutrition choices we make. During the day we spend energy. We burn it in the form of calories and fats, and we protein and rebuild our muscles, etc. And at night, when our body recuperates by resting, we're supposed to be rebuilding and rejuvenating these tissues, to be able to be ready for our next day. That's why many times in the morning, we have hardly any energy to start our day, and it really depends on our level of nutrition. When we don't refuel each day with proper nutrition, and our body misses these 114 nutrients, what happens are, manyfold. These typical modern meals, for example, they're typically all high in sugar, okay, other than the no meal, which then makes our body not have any energy. They can also cause a health challenge called low blood sugar. When this happens, our body increases insulin to balance off the high sugar levels we've intaken. So when this happens to somebody, this results low blood sugar. It causes fatigue. It can cause, increase in body fat storage. It also can compromise your immune system. Perhaps the worst of it is when our cells don't get the nutrients we need from the foods we eat, they also can start leaching these nutrients from our other organs and bones. When they start to do this process, which we call leaching, okay, and they leach these nutrients from our organs and bones, this is the beginning of what we call disease. Now, most people think diseases are just the diseases we know, like cancer. However, the actual term disease comes from the word ease, and the reason it's called disease is when your body is no longer at ease, meaning it's no longer healthy. So disease can start right at the point where your body's now basically going out of balance, if you will. And so that's why you can identify this as the beginning stage of disease. The largest organ in our body is our skin, for example. And when our body starts leaching nutrients from getting to our extremity, which is our skin, like the plants have leaves, this process can now be identified as one of the early indicators of premature aging. Essentially, the nutrients aren't getting to our surface. We don't have enough. The resulting cycle is like a downward spiral. If you don't get enough nutrition, your body then suffers. It starts taking nutrients from other parts of our body, causing us to either go into disease state or premature aging. This vicious cycle leads to fatigue, weight gain, and a long list of other health challenges. The question I have for you, what other meals do you choose like? How much proper nutrition are you really getting from your current food choices? So really, if someone starts making the decision to be a little healthier, you really have to understand what a meal with optimal nutrition would look like. What's included? How would you put that together? So a meal with optimal nutrition would be as follows. It would be one high in fiber to make sure it helps digestion. It would be high in nutrients, so in order to repair our cells, I mentioned earlier. Having the right amount of protein for tissue repair, the right types of fats. People tend to think we don't need fat because people tend to be obese. However, we actually need good fats, but we tend to consume bad fats. It would have the right types of carbohydrates, meaning the right types of provide energy, not just simple sugars, as well as all that has to be in the correct proportions. When people start deciding to be healthy or considering if they're going to be healthy, a lot of the times people say the reasons they don't eat a healthy meal or be able to sit down and actually have what we call an optimum meal or one with the proper nutrition, they usually say they don't have the time to shop or prepare all the food, or they don't know what foods or portion sizes to eat or include in a meal, or they don't have the time to, or a place to stop to get a meal that could be considered optimum. And, of course, the quick and fast food meals are so much cheaper and available and faster that they tend to make simpler choices or faster choices. All of these reasons come at the expense of your health. I want to offer you a congratulations, because if you're watching this video, you have now found the solution to an easy, consistent, optimum meal, which we call the Healthy Meal Program. It takes just 3 easy minutes, and in 3 minutes you can have all the nutrients your body needs for optimum energy and health. Our healthy meal starts with the herbal aloe drink. It's full of vital nutrients and also it aids in your digestive process. The second stage, or the second part, is we offer an herbal concentrate tea. Tea has been known for centuries to be a healthy beverage and really helps the body in many different ways. It's full of nutrition and nutrients, it's high in antioxidants, and provides sustained energy all day long. And last but not least, finally, a delicious and highly nutritious smoothie, which is high in fiber, high in nutrients, the right amounts of protein and types of protein, the right types of fat, right carbohydrates, and all in the right proportion. This amazing, quick, healthy meal delivers on all your body needs. It provides the body with all your vital nutrients and water. It provides more energy from proteins rather than just all from carbohydrates. It balances the body's energy levels, and it also helps the body's natural self-cleansing process, which will improve the absorption of nutrition and helps maintain healthy water balance. After you consume the healthy meal, you can expect to experience some good results. In just one day, you can expect to experience increased energy, appetite control, healthy digestion, sounder sleep, and just an overall improved general sense of well-being. After being on the program for 3 days, 98% of the folks who have been on the program have said as a result in better sleep patterns. a 60% reduction in belly inflammation and digestive issues, a 98% result in energy soaring and loss of fatigue, and an improved mental state, decrease in depression, and a sense of well-being. If after staying on the program for 7 days, in addition to experiencing the results on day 1 and day 3, many can expect a loss of 1 inch or more from their waistline. Your best health is right here waiting for you. It's time now to take action, to have more energy, manage your weight, and be healthier than ever before. Contact us today using this website and download your coupons for great deals on this program. Take 3 minutes and have the best health of your life and start today on the Healthy Meal program. Good luck, take care, and get healthy.